Jessica Alba just walked into a brand new chapter of her life, and she didn't whisper it. She posted it. Because this isn't a rumor someone claimed online, this isn't some blurry paparazzi picture taken from a sidewalk. This is direct, real, public, and voluntary. Jessica herself put this out into the world, Instagram official, with actor Danny Ramirez. And now everyone's asking the same thing. If you go public like that in this era, does that mean this already isn't casual anymore? Because most celebrities keep their dating soft-launched for months, they test the waters quietly. They avoid labeling publicly until they're sure. Jessica skipped all that. She showed her new connection in full sunlight during one of the most glamorous nights in Hollywood. Arms around each other, smiling, laughing, leaning in close in a way that doesn't look new at all. It looks established. And that's what makes this moment so interesting. This wasn't hidden, it was chosen. And if a celebrity relationship moves into the open this fast, when everyone knows the internet will instantly dissect it, doesn't that imply a level of confidence behind the scenes? Because nobody hits Instagram official by accident. This is a signal. At the Baby to Baby Gala, one of those ultra-high-profile nights where every camera in the room is pointed at the elite, Jessica and Danny didn't just walk the carpet and keep distance like most fresh couples do. They leaned into each other. Literally. Arms wrapped, faces close, laughing the way two people laugh when there's real comfort, not the awkward early-stage hesitation. And instead of relying on tabloids to catch it, they took control. They posted it themselves, on their own phones, on their own accounts. That detail matters, because when celebs want to keep something quiet, they just let the event photos speak for them and avoid confirming anything. But this wasn't passive. This wasn't a maybe. This was intentional self-declaration. They chose the night, the moment, and the platform. And if you're bold enough to frame your own relationship reveal in front of that level of Hollywood audience, it means you're not just testing the waters, you're stepping into the room with your head up. Because in this era, going social media official isn't just a cute little post, it's a public declaration. In 2024 and 2025, going IG official is basically the celebrity version of locking in the label, because once it's on the feed, millions of eyes are watching, screenshotting, reacting, and forming opinions in real time. And for Hollywood A-listers, Instagram isn't just a photo app, it's a press release disguised as a selfie. When a celebrity posts a relationship willingly, they're not just sharing a moment, they're confirming a status. They're saying, without even saying a word, "This is real enough that I'm willing to put my name and face next to it publicly." And fans pick up on that instantly, because they know celebs can stay private for years if they want to. So when a star chooses the reveal, it means they're stepping into a new narrative on purpose, not by accident. And part of why this hit so hard online is the timing. Jessica filed for divorce from Cash Warren back in February, and to the outside world, it felt sudden. Fans weren't prepared for a new face this soon, because most people only judge by the public timeline, not the real one. But insiders always say this. When the paperwork finally becomes public, the emotional separation usually started way earlier. Couples don't wake up one random morning and file. That part, the legal part, is just the final stamp on a chapter that was already ending quietly behind closed doors. So while the internet reacted like this was fast, the real story is that Jessica has been moving into a new emotional lane for months. This reveal wasn't rushed. It was simply the first time the world finally got to see the chapter she'd already been living privately. And then there's Danny Ramirez, the man at the center of this reveal, who isn't some random new influencer that surfaced last week. He's legit. He broke into household recognition with Top Gun, Maverick, and ever since then, his career has been steadily gaining momentum. Rising star energy. That subtle growing buzz that Hollywood always notices. So when fans saw him next to Jessica, there was this interesting reaction online. People didn't say, "Who is that?" They said, "Oh wow, that actually makes sense." Because it's one of those pairings that feels slightly unexpected at first glance, the kind you don't predict. But when you see them together, laughing like that, it clicks. Their vibe doesn't look experimental. It looks aligned. And the wild thing is this IG moment wasn't even the first sign. Reports claim they've actually been moving together quietly for months. Cancun getaway sightings, low-key Los Angeles dinners, New York City walks where they didn't really try to hide anything, but also didn't pose for cameras either. It was that gray area where fans suspect, but nobody can say it's confirmed because there's no direct "yes, this is us" upload. So now that the selfie dropped, it reframes all those earlier moments. This wasn't sudden. This wasn't rushed. This wasn't some random spark that popped up overnight. This was simply the public reveal of something that had already been happening behind the scenes, building and strengthening long before the world got to see it. And what makes this reveal even more symbolic is where it happened. The Baby 2 Baby Gala isn't some casual sidewalk spotting or a random restaurant sighting. It's one of the biggest, most respected philanthropic nights of the year. Nearly 100 major figures from Hollywood showed up. Actors, producers, power players, the type of crowd where every moment is photographed and every appearance means something. And beyond the glamour, the entire purpose of the gala is to raise funds that directly support children living in poverty. Diapers, hygiene products, clothing, real-life essentials. Last year alone, this event raised millions. So to choose that night, not a club, not a quiet date, not an accidental run-in, but a major industry event with purpose, cameras, and influence, it sends a very clear message. This wasn't just date night. This was arrival night. This was, we are stepping into public view as us. And now this is the reset moment. Jessica Alba is stepping into a new life era, new energy, new clarity, new direction. And she isn't hiding it behind vague captions or subtle emojis anymore. Going IG official means she's no longer protecting this chapter. She's owning it. And that raises the one question the internet can't stop asking now. Is this the beginning of Hollywood's next quiet power couple arc? Because when you make a reveal this bold, this clean, this intentional, it usually isn't the beginning of something small. It's the first public signal of something that already means more than most people realize.